Hi, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. And we are on week 42, day 1 of our positive, peaceful affirmations that we are doing every day, Monday through Friday. We are following Dr. Susan Latton's book. If you love positive affirmations or you love music therapy, if you love essential oils and aromatherapy, I think you're really going to appreciate this book. It's so simple in its format, but it actually has the ability to make profound changes in our lives and in the lives of those around us, as we are always focusing on positive affirmations. The affirmation, you can buy it at Aroma Tools or Oil Life. The affirmation for today is I renew my vision board. So the first question is, do you have a vision board? And I have to ask myself, do I have a vision board? And at times I've had vision boards. I definitely have I have some, like, anyway, I definitely at times had certain pictures that I wanted, but I don't have one right now. So that's going to be my goal for today, is just to build my vision board of what I want to happen and then keep it somewhere where I can see it. Maybe I'll keep it on the back of my door. Maybe I'll put it on one of the cupboards, the inside of one of the cupboards that I open a lot, like maybe the glass cupboard, or anyway. But wherever, put it on the refrigerator, or we often pass the refrigerator. So wherever you want to keep your vision board, create it. If you're like me and you've had one in the past but you don't have one right now, time to create it. Create it with words and pictures and whatever else you want to create it with. So building our vision board this week and renewing it. So what do you put on your vision board? Well, that's up to you. Put your goals on your vision. We put our goals on our vision board. We can put maybe what we want our house to look like. Maybe what I don't know, some people put what they want themselves to look like, or maybe what they put, maybe where they want to go. Like, maybe I have a vision that I want to go and take a trip to England or Italy. They put maybe how many children they want to have in their family, right? Or they want to put the family atmospheres that they want to create, the loving, the happiness, smiling faces. I don't know. Tell me what you're putting in your vision board. I'm redoing mine. So if I come up with any good clips on making vision boards, I will definitely put them in the link, because it's always good to have more ideas when it comes to vision boarding. So definitely use pictures, use words, use whatever you want, whatever you want your life and yourself to be like. And, maybe include a picture of Christ on your vision board, because we are trying to become more like Christ. Maybe you have some heroes that you want to put on your vision board, like, I love this person and that person, and I want to develop more of their qualities. Definitely put that on your vision board. Maybe you love the peacefulness of a starry night, and so you want to be more peaceful, and so you're going to put just a picture of a starry night on your vision board. Like, think of qualities too, of not just what you want to achieve or where you want to go, like your goals, but who do you want to become? And then find things that remind you of that aspect, and let's put them on our vision board. Challenge myself to take a vision of my vision board and post it to you tomorrow. So that's my challenge of the day, renewing your vision board. And the affirmation for today is, I renew my short-term and long-term goals. So who do you renew them with? Well, I guess the first thing is, do we have short-term and long-term goals? And if we do, how do we review them? Do we review them with ourselves? Do we review them with others? I was just thinking, wow, June is already gone. And if you're on a traditional school system, you have children at home, you know that the typical vacation, summer vacation breaks, right, are June, July, and August. And so I'm thinking, oh, 1 month is already gone. Now, when I was a young mom, I had another mom that I totally looked up to. And her children would set goals every single summer on what do you want to accomplish? Great, let's accomplish that. So if you, like, do we have any goals for summer? Do our children and our spouses or our friends, people in our circle, have goals for summer? If not, let's set them. So let's set them. I know, I was reading in the comics the other day where they're saying 2020 has just been like a bust of a year so far. And that may be true in certain areas. Yes, we are learning to live with pandemic. And yes, we are learning to live with civil unrest and to work with civil unrest and pandemic and to thrive in those atmospheres anyway. And so, but 2020 doesn't have to be a best of a year. We can still hit so many of our goals in 2020. We can become more loving, more patient, more kind, more inclusive. We can hit our business goals. We can hit our financial goals. I know one of our financial goals is to pay off our house. And yes, things are different in 2020, but we're still making steps toward that goal. So let's not give up. We're gonna make 2020 an amazing year for us personally, despite anything else that's happening in the world, right? And so don't be afraid to set your goals. Don't be afraid to work on them. Don't get knocked off. Let's not, and I'm talking to myself too, let's not get knocked off our track just because on our track to goodness, just because other things are happening in the world. We're going to hold our road. So that's what I was. Those are my thoughts on reviewing our short-term and long-term goals. I remember going to a class one time, and are we okay?
Yeah.
We'll still okay. So sorry, I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, I went to a class one time, and they said there's two things. This class was taught by a man, and he said there's two things that he always did every single week. One is he had Sacred Sundays and Magic Mondays. Sacred Sundays, that's where you take the time to rest and to worship God and to connect with the one who made us, to connect with our missions in life, to connect with the only perfect person who's ever existed, Christ, right? To maybe read some of his words and worship. Anyway, and then Magic Mondays, where we are reviewing our goals and game planning how are we going to get there, right? And so I hope that we have Sacred Sundays, Magic Mondays, that we have our long-term goals and we have our short-term goals. And I hope that we have someone to to talk to our goals, talk to about our goals, and to review our goals with. Okay, the song for the entire week I am loving. It's I Hope You Dance by Lee Ann Womack. Am I saying that right? Anyway, I love the song even if I don't know how to say the artist's name, but it's a beautiful song just saying, I hope that you embrace life. And when the time comes to where you have the choice to embrace an opportunity, even if it's a little uncomfortable, I hope you embrace the opportunity and find the joy. So that's the song. I think we're all going to be loving this song this week. Then the diffuser blend that we're diffusing, and we're not going to be talking very much about them. I'm just going to say one thing about them really. Today is 2 drops of frankincense, which is the king of oils, the oil of truth. So good for so many things. We'll be talking, and then anyway, talk about that in a minute. And then 2 drops of sandalwood, which is the oil of sacred devotion. Just bringing us back to the peace, the love, the oneness, the wholeness, and getting things out of our life that don't fit with that vision. And then 2 drops of grapefruit essential oil, which is the oil of honoring our bodies. There's a huge mind body connection. And as we honor our bodies, our minds and our emotions are able to work so much more. Anyway, I think it's going to be a beautiful oil blend to diffuse this week. Oh, okay, so I said I'd talk to you a little bit more about them. So if you haven't seen this before, if you're kind of new to our channel or our group, our page, basically what we do, we introduce the oils on the Monday. We'll talk about the emotional benefits on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we're going to hit all the physical benefits of the oils on Friday. So if you're just in for emotions, tune in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you just love the physical aspects of the oils, just tune in Friday. But if you're like me and all of that, I mean the physical and the emotional aspects of the benefits of essential oils, excites you and inspires you, and you see how they pair together and you want to run with them as a whole complete thing, then tune in every day, because we're going to be sharing some great content. Okay, so reminding you, the song for the entire week is I Hope You Dance by Leon Womack, and reminding you that, and myself, that the affirmation for today is I review my short-term and long-term goals. Find someone that you on a regular basis can renew your goals with. I know it helps me. I'm sure it's going to help you too. And the affirmation for the entire week is I review my vision board. If you're like me and you haven't done a vision board for a while, time to do it again. Okay, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils Health Matters, reminding us all that we have the incredible power with God to make every day a great day. Bye-bye.